What a boring intro. Today I arrived at home a bit late, around 3 p.m. Not gonna lie, because my home is an apartment. Usually I arrived at home around 1:50 p.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, it's correct. Hopefully no, yeah, it is correct. Because I go to school, no, I finish school at 1:20 p.m. and I ride on my car, no, I ride home until 1:50 p.m. So that's kind of like my usual routine. But today I had an extra class, which is accounting, because next week the teacher is not going to be in class for next week. So she's going to make an extra class, which is 1:30 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. And like usual, 1:20 p.m. It's school sessions end. School session end. I just don't want to repeat myself saying the same things all over again. And today I didn't learn much at school, but except I studied math and taught math to my friend, which was about the distance and time graph. So I try to help him give the formula on how to find the speed. So the formula for speed in a distance and time graph is distance divides graph. No, not graph. It's time. And it depends on what speed you are. For example, like 40 kilometers per hour or 40 meters per second. It depends on what time and distance you do. The question has, and I helped him with that. And also not just speed and time graph. Also, what's it called? Speed. No, wait, I just already said that. Not just distance and time graph, but it's also speed and time graph, which I help him find the kilometers, the distance on a speed and time graph. I'm not the best at math, but in my opinion, math and accounting is by far the two subjects that I love, because it helps me think deeply, and even though I have to do it consistently if I want to get good at it every day, and also of course Allah gives me the understanding, it helps me think and solve problems and try to create new what ifs on how to solve problems. Like, what if for example, I'll give you a math problem. Okay. T is equal to I need to think faster. Nine minus t is the same as 4. So in order to find t and 4 have to switch movements. Not movements, but not space. It's more about, I'm not sure why am I going to teach math in English. It's going to be a bit harder for me to teach math in English. I'm only teaching a little bit. I'm just giving an example. 4 will have to switch places with t in order for t to become positive and 4 to become negative, because 9 minus t is 4, right? So 9 minus 4 is 5. That's what I taught about to my friend when he was doing math. I was also doing math, but I was doing a different subtopic, which is the quadratic equations, because they are quite hard to do at times, and I want to try to remember the places. If, for example, if a is bigger than 0, then it is a smile. The graph is smile. If a is smaller than 0, then the graph is sad. That's how I remember it. That's how the teacher remembered it. That's how the teacher taught. The teacher is old though, but unfortunately they didn't come at they didn't. They were absent in class today. I'm trying to find a good word to describe what I'm saying. I don't want to say I think I'm getting better at this. I've been saying that a bit too much now. I'm not gonna say not too much. I think that's okay. That's all I did. And today I'm not gonna practice my taekwondo, taego, or exercise bit because over yesterday and one day I already practiced. So today I'm gonna take a rest and focus on editing my economics video because I will upload it today, inshallah. Goodbye.